Damon Bruce, good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder up against the Houston Rockets. See you soon.
Thoughtful moment indeed. The national anthem and a crowd anxiously awaiting the tip-off. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan. By my side, Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and Houston. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And one of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Ryan Anderson.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
You look at the Rockets. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And anytime you can go up 2-0 in a series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So, huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Beverly. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. To be good play defensively. Here's Ariza, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rip.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Westbrook guarded by Harden.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good from Gibson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. And there's the pass to Anderson. Jump shot is good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 4-point game. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
It was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Here's Beverly. Harden outside. The feed to Beverly. Back to Harden. The three. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Harden. Anderson's got 5 now.
No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Westbrook gets to Adams. Oladipo. There's a good screen. Back to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Houston leading by 7. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Number 15, defended by Adams.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Westbrook with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
He dishes it to Oladipo. Pass to Gibson. He's against Anderson. Here's Roberson. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Beverly dishes to Anderson. Anderson right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. The Rockets 4th.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. He passes to Roberson. To stop the drought. Bank shot, no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, we'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And he makes good on the layup.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. That one goes. Count. Rockets leading by 8. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Now Westbrook. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Roberson. It's rebounded by Houston. Beverly will pass to Harden. Ariza, right side. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Taj Gibson. Ariza hits them both. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Oladipo. Oladipo off the pick from Adams. Left side Adams. Shot clock at 5. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Anderson a screen on Westbrook. It's Harden with the drive. And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Oladipo. Right side Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one goes. And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Harden outside. This is to Ariza. Back to Harden. Harden left side. The Rockets with another miss.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Roberson the pass to Cantor. Here's Roberson. He's covered by Anderson. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Number 25, Ariza covering. Lock at 6. Fades and shoots.
Well, the big thing with him is that corner three-point shot. That's his spot. He loves drifting to that area. And so defensively, you've got to keep an eye on him. But what that does is it limits the amount of help you can give when he's on the floor.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch-and-shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
Arenas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Beverly. Outside Gordon. On baseline, Jay. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Whatever their plan was defensively at time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Grant. Number 25, defended by Gordon. Number 25, the step back jumper is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
Now, here is Harden. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Nene. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Enes Kanter. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The score now all even.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Beverly. Outside Gordon. Shoots the three. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. 8 points for Ariza.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Number 6, guarded by Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Lou Williams is checked in for Houston. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Here is Harden. Outside Gordon. Gordon off a pick from Nene. Back to Harden. Outside Williams. Rejected by Grant. Number 25, guarded by Nene. Pass to Grant. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gordon dishes to Nene. From 6 feet, the shot no good.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
Arenas. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Rockets trail. Now Harden. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams kicks to Harden. Back to Williams. Right side, Williams. Changes up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Kicks to Grant. Number 25, defended by Gordon. Ariza brings the double. Grant, right side, misses the three.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After Eric Gordon's miss, pass to Abrinas. Grant outside. Abrinas, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Norris Cole is checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Houston. On the wing, Williams. Lets it fly from 18. One shot is good that time. And the Rockets lead by 2.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The dish now to Grant. The pass to Abrinas. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now Williams. Harden outside. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Western Conference, Round 1. The Golden State Warriors go up against the Portland Trail Blazers this Wednesday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
Trevor Ariza out there with Nene. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Harden. And it's Williams at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. 5 on the clock. Here's Cole. And a miss there on the triple.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chased down that pumpkin often. When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Gibson passes to Abrinas. Grant outside. He passes to Abrinas. A 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harden dishes to Gordon. Gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
He kicks it to Grant. Ariza covering. Puts one up from 19. Grant, that's good.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Now let's go to the 2K scoreboard. During the regular season, these point guards were the best rebounders at that position. Russell Westbrook, number 1. James Harden is 2nd. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Roberson in for Grant. That's tipped. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And Adams kicks to Oladipo. Feeds it to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Here's Cole. Defended by Gordon. Cole, the pass to Roberson. He feeds it to Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Ariza. Rockets leading by 4. Back to Anderson. From the arc. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Norris Cole. Anderson dishes to Ariza. Number 15. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Rockets lead by 6. Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Oladipo kicks to Roberson. Westbrook, he's guarded by Williams. Westbrook passes to Roberson. Westbrook. Left side Adams. 6 to shoot. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
A look from Gordon. It's rebounded by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Gibson setting the pick for Westbrook. Now the feed to Oladipo. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
An easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Down low. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Eric Gordon. 10 points for Ariza.
And he was 1 step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Roberson. Knocked loose. Shoots a 3. That is good. Roberson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Gordon. Back to Anderson. He dishes it to Williams. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Westbrook against Williams. Trains it from 9 feet away. And that's now 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Anderson a screen on Westbrook. Williams kicks to Ariza. Anderson dishes to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Anderson. Again, the miss by Williams. Number 15.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
It's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Thunder have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Houston leading by 3. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Fires from the corner. The Rockets with another miss.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Right side, Westbrook. Fires the 3. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to Ariza. Back to Williams.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And Williams drops them both. Thunder trailing by 5. Now, here's Oladipo. Passes it to Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And it's Gordon penetrating. The kick out to Williams. From deep. They grab their own miss.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him. I mean, he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Oladipo off the pick from Adams. And stolen by Gordon. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And Adams kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Williams with the ball. He's got 9. Lots of room. And Houston again with the bucket.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the arm.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Oladipo. Back to Adams. Now Westbrook. The pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Roberson. No good again that time.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Back to Anderson. Three-pointer. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack.
Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Grant with a screen on Williams. Westbrook kicks to Grant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Double team on Williams. Gordon. There's the dish to Beverly. He kicks it to Anderson. One-on-one fast break. Grant the pass to Roberson. Back to Grant. Outside Westbrook. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Makes the lead pass. Westbrook with the block. Nice D from Oladipo.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
And Beverly kicks to Gordon. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adams.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Oladipo kicks to Grant. Westbrook defended by Beverly. Westbrook passes to Roberson.
Well, offensively, they've kind of settled for outside shots so far.
You know, I don't know if they're shying away from contact, Steve, but their free throw attempts also down from the first quarter.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Beverly dishes to Nene. Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk part coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
It's Westbrook with the drive. He passes to Grant. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Harden's got his first basket of the night.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets lead by 10. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. Then we'll be back here right after that for the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. The Houston Rockets in front against Oklahoma City. They're looking for their second win in as many games in this series. Lewis Williams really playing effortlessly. He's got 14 points and also collected 4 rebounds. And doing their best to stay alive, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're losing the battle on the boards. It starts with wanting to rebound. That's been a problem. Victor Oladipo hasn't been able to get it going. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any other shots. And back we go to Houston. Thanks so much for being with us on 2K Sports at the half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
Some fantastic numbers for Williams. He has 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Oladipo. Adams is out there with Taj Gibson. And there's Roberson. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Roberson. Another shot. Gibson. Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. Second, Trevor Ariza.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. Because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
You also have to have an excellent outside shot, and all of them do it. Small forwards, you have to be reliable from the perimeter as well.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Ariza hits them both. And here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Oladipo. Pass to Gibson. Working on Anderson. Puts it up from 15. Hits the bucket.
Now you gotta love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
Rockets leading by 8. Harden outside. No one near him. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thunder shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. he uses the glass on the way. Westbrook's got 15.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Rockets leading by 8. Harden gets a screen from Anderson. Harden with it. Now defended by Gibson. Deep 2 from Anderson. And he hits the jump shot. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Rockets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea who was near the out-of-bounds line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. Now, here's Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Shoots a fader. The shot is off, and the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Harden. Leads him in there. It's stolen by Oladipo. There's the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
6 on the shot clock. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Remus is checked in for Oklahoma City. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. The feed now to Beverly. Ariza outside. Here's Harden on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Thunder trailing by 12. Right side Westbrook. Hits the 3-point bomb. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game. Harden outside. He dishes it to Beverly. And here's Anderson for 3. Good on the shot. And the Rockets lead by 12.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Pass to Abrinas. Fires from the wing. There's the bucket. Good. Abrinas has got his first 2 points of the night. Harden with it. Anderson a screen on Westbrook. Harden dishes to Beverly. And another 3 for Houston.
One aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's Harden. And down it goes, jamming that one home. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Beverly. 7 points in the game. Ariza kicks to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Ariza with the bucket.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Passes it to Abrinas. Dishes it to Oladipo. There's the pass to Abrinas. And the Thunder another three. Rockets leading by 11. Harden outside. Kicks it to Beverly. Now the dish to Anderson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Feeds it to Beverly. He kicks to Ariza. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. Harden right side. Number 15. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Pass to Abrinas. He feeds it to Oladipo. Here's the floater. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Beverly. Harden the pass to Ariza. Abrinas. Ariza covering. Here's Cantor. Rockets with the rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Abrinas. Ariza covering. Abrinas the pass to Oladipo. Right at the free throw line. And the shot is good from Abrinas. Abrinas has got 10 points in just the second half. Harden gets to Ariza. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Oladipo. Oladipo off the pitch from Adams. There's the feed to Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's look back now at some league leaders from the regular season. This time, it's a check on the best free throw shooters among the NBA centers and power forwards. And you look at Anderson, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line. He is just tearing it out this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
He dishes it to Oladipo. And it's blocked by Anderson. And he's able to get it back. That free throw good from Oladipo. And the Thunder making a change here. Old free throw is good from Oladipo. Houston leading by 14. Harden gets to Beverly. Back to Harden. Pass to Nene. He's against Cantor. And he drops it in from the low post. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Cole dishes to Oladipo. Passes to Cantor. Ariza covering. Goes up the baseline. The shot's good from Cantor.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers when there's not a hand in his face. He'll knock those down all day.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Grant is checked in for Oladipo. On defense, Oklahoma City. They trail by 14.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
And the pass to Grant. Dishes it to Cole. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pocket 4. Here's Cantor. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
The Rockets making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Kicks to Harden. The dish to Nene. The turnaround jumper, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds it to Cole. Grant outside. He kicks to Cole. Back to Grant. Number 25. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Houston leading by 13. Nene setting the pick for Gordon. He passes it to Nene. He feeds it to Beverly. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
They set the pick. Here's Cole. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Number 25, 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Beverly. Houston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Harden. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
Crisp pass into the paint.
With 1 on the clock. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top. They lead by 18. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
First round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Boston Celtics go up against the Chicago Bulls this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon is out there with Nene. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Cantor. Rebound by Williams. Houston leading by 18. The feed to Beverly. That's good from Beverly. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Beverly. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Rockets shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Westbrook against Williams. He dishes it to Gordon. Back to Williams. Pocket 6. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Westbrook, here we go. Passes it to Cannon. Dishes it to Grant. Pass to Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 20.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Rockets leading by 18. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That lob came from a mile away. And it was right on the money, too.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, those wires connected nicely.
How about the soft hands to make the catch and lay it in, too?
Grant from past the arc. It's rebounded by Beverly.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
On the wing, Williams. The pass to Beverly. Back to Williams. Here's Nene, and he banks in the layup.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Westbrook kicks to Grant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Here's Beverly. Back to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Nene. Here's Beverly. The rebound by Grant.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Westbrook passes to Grant. Back to Westbrook.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he has 20 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, looks like he's in for a big night.
And the Thunder making a change here. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Houston leading by 17. Harden dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Nene. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Westbrook gets a screen from Cantor. Off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Harden with the stuff. Amazing hops. Exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, when he elevated that size, that's impressive.
There's the pick. Westbrook passes to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. Rockets leading by 19 points. And it's Gordon penetrating. No luck. Westbrook with the nice D there. Well, Thunder have gone just 33% for the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. To the inside. For the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's Harden with the drive. Rejected by Oladipo. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Roberson. Just 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here is Harden. The dish to Gordon. He kicks it to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. That was good.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. Shot to stop the drought. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
Ariza kicks to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cantor, the pass to Roberson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Harden dishes to Gordon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 20. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Anderson. Outside Westbrook. Adams outside. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Gordon kicks to Harden. Back to Gordon. Feeds to Harden. Houston moving it around. He dishes it to Anderson. From outside the arc, the Thunder pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Thunder shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Count that one. Westbrook's got 27.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And here's Harden. Now a timeout called by Houston. Taj Gibson's checked in for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Harden. He feeds it to Ariza. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now here's Westbrook. He passes to Oladipo. And there's the feed to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 16.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Passes to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. No good from Gibson.
And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
Gordon kicks to Harden. Dishes to Ariza. Back to Harden.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He's got 13 points and 9 assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
Harden hits them both. Westbrook with it. Now the pass to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. close, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Rockets leading by 16. Outside Gordon. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Oladipo. 1:30 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Now, here's Ariza. Defense right on him. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Left side Westbrook. Pass to Roberson. Kicks to Gibson. He passes to Roberson. There's the dish to Westbrook. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Westbrook's got 37. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And here's Harden. So you see the Rockets taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Curry, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.